We are not fighting the Lebanese people. We are fighting the Iranian terror branch, Hezbollah, which took over Lebanon. I want to address the UN Secretary General directly from here. It is time that you take UNIFIL out of Hezbollah strongholds and out of the combat areas. The IDF repeatedly asked for that and was refused repeatedly, with the aim of providing Hezbollah terrorists with a human protecting shield. Your refusal to evacuate UNIFIL soldiers makes them hostages in the hands of Hezbollah. It endangers them as well as our soldiers. We are sorry for the harm to UNIFIL soldiers and are doing everything we can to prevent such harm. But the simple and obvious way to ensure that is to just pull them out of the danger zone.
So what exactly is UNIFIL, the peacekeeping force stationed in southern Lebanon? Irma Siegel breaks it down.
Born out of conflict, the United Nations Interim Force in Lebanon, or UNIFIL, has been monitoring and mediating clashes between Israel and Lebanon since 1978. Following the end of Israel's Litani operation, UNIFIL was created to oversee the withdrawal of Israeli troops from southern Lebanon, while ensuring stability and security in the region. But just 1 year later, the then Israeli foreign minister expressed the country's disappointment in the force.
The United Nations forces in Lebanon are not really fulfilling our expectation.
Israeli expectations remained unfulfilled in the years leading up to 1982, as Palestinian terror groups entrenched themselves in the area, attacking Israel, setting the stage for Israel's 1982 invasion, known as the First Lebanon War. In 2000, after Israel withdrew from its South Lebanon security zone, the UN set up the Blue Line, an unofficial demarcation between Israel and Lebanon. Although UNIFIL was present, it proved ineffective in halting the 2006 Hezbollah cross-border attack, which sparked the 2006 Second Lebanon War. The UN expanded its mission under Resolution 1701 following the Second Lebanon War. This resolution called for southern Lebanon to be free of armed groups and allowed peacekeepers to be deployed along the border. The force was tasked with helping Lebanon's armed forces maintain a buffer between the two countries using 2 points, the Blue Line and the Litani River. UNIFIL began operating in the 410 square mile area, with 50 positions and a headquarters in the Lebanese town of Nakora. And today, the organization has around 10,500 peacekeepers from 50 troop-contributing countries. But Israeli officials have long criticized UNIFIL for ineffectively demilitarizing the area. Despite the large peacekeeping presence, the Iran-backed terror organization Hezbollah has built up its military presence and stockpiled weapons near the border with Israel.
For years, Israel has warned the world that Hezbollah is violating international law and United Nations Security Council Resolution 1701, which prohibits the presence of armed militants and weapons in southern Lebanon. This was a resolution that the international community agreed on, and Lebanon and UNIFIL failed to enforce.
Now, though UNIFIL was meant to be a temporary force, it has been in place for 46 years, making it one of the longest-serving peace missions in the world.